Taurus, and welcome to your sign reading for the Mercury Retrograde. We're looking into that. We also have a lunar eclipse happening. We're in eclipse season. So we have that happening, and then all the other energetic stuff that's going on as well. So we're going to look into the energy through the lens of Taurus. And this is the sun, moon, and rising signs. So this is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person. What I'm going to do is not do a traditional reading like I normally do. I'm just going to throw some cards down and see what they tell us. And just throw lots of cards down and just see what's going on. As I do that, remember that the energies can be reversed. And so assign the rules as you please. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can stick around. Or you can check out your other signs, like your sun, moon, and rising sign, right? Or you can check out, your lover sign or whatever. This is a timeless reading, and I know that we're reading it for the retrograde, but sometimes, if God brings you to a specific reading, there might be something in it for you, so just kind of stick around. If you're wanting to know about the retrograde energy, the video I just did, it'll be at the end of this video, so you'll be able to check it out there. I am doing personal readings, so check out the website down below. And if you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So let's take a look at this. We're just going to look at the energy and see what's going on and get some advice for the universe specifically. Okay. So the first thing that they want us to know. The overall stuff that's going on for Taurus. What do we have? Okay, so the first three cards that come out, we have Seven of Wands. We have the 7. So we have 7, 7. Maybe you guys should go gambling. 7, 7. Get one more 7. There you go. All right. So we have the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. And they're upside down, both of those. And you are in judgment. Okay. So let's talk about that. So the 7 of Wands. Let's talk about that one first. That is maybe feeling like giving up or having lack of confidence over something and maybe feeling overwhelmed about something as well. And coupled with the 7 of Swords means that either you have an imposter syndrome or you're just not feeling like you are who you wish to be or who you want to be or who you are, or somebody in your space is that way. And so there might be some self-defeat. There could be some keeping of secrets. Maybe somebody's keeping secrets from you or you're keeping secrets from yourself. All in all, you're kind of looking at that all together and kind of deciding how you think about those right now. So the retrograde has thrown you into an energy of having to think and having to feel. And it's done that to a lot of us, but that's very interesting. So let me say that one more time. So we have a feeling of giving up, lack of confidence, being overwhelmed about something. It could be overwhelmed about yourself, that you have self-deceit, you're keeping secrets from yourself, you're not being honest with yourself about something, or it could be that you feel that someone else is. Are they? Doesn't necessarily mean that they are, but there is an experience that's coming up so that you will feel that way so that you can take a look at it, because you have the judgment card right next to that. So I'll give you what we see. So the judgment card is judging, like having a rebirth in an area. It's like judging the little aspects, the intricate aspects of your life, and then, making some decisions about them, right? Okay, so let's go on and see what else the universe wants to tell us about what's going on with you. Okay, so either someone is being disconnected from you and you're wanting them to be closer to you, or you have felt a bit of disconnection, like you haven't fully been able to connect, and that might be making you feel this way through the retrograde. This is a 10. You have a 10, so that means this is an ending that's going on. Some sort of responsibility or burden. It's coming to an end. A responsibility, that could be a burden of the way you're feeling, the emotions all together. And then you have the Emperor upside down, which means it's kind of feeling out of control. And so if you're not used to being in emotions, you're more of a logical person, and this retrograde has thrown you into some emotions, that might make you feel like you're not in control over this situation that's been going on. Okay, let me show you these cards. Okay, what I want to do is ask the universe right now, what's hidden that you can't see? Like if you had this, what what would you do? You know, so we're going to ask specifically what's hidden that you can't see. If they can give us some sort of information. And then we'll ask for some advice as well, right? Okay. So, the energy of just being fast, the fast energy is what it's not there. It's kind of an obstacle for you that it's not there. Let's see. So there's some restlessness, some unfocused energy, some impulsiveness, and then we have it again burnt out. So there's two places where this feeling of burden or burnt out about it, whatever's going on with you. The Nine of Wands upside down is coupled with that, and so that is having exhaustion and fatigue and unsure motives. It keeps coming up. Like every card is saying this. It's like you want to be done with something and you want this new beginning. Here's the card of new beginning, but you want the new beginning to be based in truth. Okay, I'm gonna get a different set of cards, and this one I'm gonna ask. What advice could you take? Like, what do you need to do? I mean, it's great that we spelled out what's going on for you, and it's great to be able to identify and put your finger on it and say, oh, that's what it is. Okay. Well, before I get some advice, I'm feeling like I should get a theme. What are you dealing with, right? See let's put our finger on exactly what's happening so that you can have some clarity, and then you can have some truth, and you can go, okay, all right, well, now that I know what to do. Taurus. All right, Taurus. So we have, okay, so it's all about surrendering. Choose to focus more on the lighter side of things and the lighter side of life. So I have a feeling like some of you guys are focusing on the harshness, the stuff that is coming up for you, and you don't really want to surrender to the emotions right now. I get that. However, I think like if you're not going to fully surrender, at least start to see if you can look at the brighter picture. So let's get like what's the action you should take, what's the advice, I mean anything like that. What do we do about this? Okay, so now that we know what's going on, what do we do about it, right? Here we go. Let's see. I just want to see what they say. What do we need to know for Taurus? Okay. Well, it's going to be, I mean, you got the cups. Cups are always emotions and feeling. And you have the Wheel of Fortune, but it's upside down, and so are the cups. So you have two things. So you have the Nine of Cups upside down, which is there's a lack of true joy and dissatisfaction, which is that is what has been stopping you from moving forward and to the right timing. So we kept getting this in the retrograde, so you should watch that video if you haven't seen it yet. It's at the end of this video. You can click on it and go right to it. But the Wheel of Fortune upside down is what you have, and so it means that it's not spinning forward. It means that we've stopped this wheel for some reason. It's being resistant to change, and things coming back up again, cycles coming back up again. And it's the same thing that we read in the retrograde before, where they're saying the wheel isn't moving, or you're supposed to do something at one time. You didn't fully do it, and so it stopped the wheel from moving forward, but now is the right time again. So you were given an opportunity at one time to do something. You almost did it, but then decided not to. And then now it's coming back up again. And so the dissatisfaction that you're feeling is the intuition. It is what's trying to help you, the fact that you want to find inner happiness, you want to find more happiness, you want more satisfaction, more emotional stability, that type of stuff. The reason you want that so that we could start moving the wheel forward, because it's the right time to take a look at whatever you've stopped the wheel for. Okay, so here you go. And I want to know if they could tell us what did Taurus stop the wheel on? What did you stop the wheel on, Taurus, right? What did you decide last time? That's the question I have for you. What did you decide? And maybe it'll pop in your head while we're talking. But what did you decide last time that you weren't going to do? And now the universe is giving you another opportunity to make a choice. Is that really what you want to do? Okay, so there's some being trapped in fear and not getting your material harvest, not getting whatever you've asked for, your manifestation. You feel like you've sacrificed a lot and you've done a lot, and you've learned how to take care of yourself and you've shined a lot, but there's still some fear about moving forward and getting that will to move forward again. Okay, and that is just keeping you from your manifestation in the end. Okay, so they want you to take a look at that. Here you go. Now, let's get some advice from our high vibe cards, and we will close out this reading. Okay. All right. Let's get some advice. What can we do to vibrate high again? What can we do when we're feeling this weird, awkward energy from the retrograde and we're all emotional? We don't know what to do with ourselves. What can we do to pop out of it so we can live, right? Music. That's awesome. So your guides are saying that it would be really good for you to turn on some really good music that you love, and notice the change in your body when you do. That's going to get you into the light side of things. I'm going to add to that. Why don't you find a comedian that you really like, put on their stuff, and just start to laugh a lot. Find a friend that makes you laugh a lot. So put some great music on, hang out with a friend that just makes you laugh about life, because, or, watch your favorite comedians. The other thing is love sensation. So think about someone or something you love. Feel that love and grow it as big as you can. Then hold that love in your body. What does it feel like to you? Where do you feel it inside your body? Notice the subtle nuances of love. The longer you hold the sensation of love in your body, the longer they will stick around. So if you're feeling like you're not having the love that you need, you can create it inside of your own body instead of depending on someone or something else to create that love for you. Well, if you like this video or entertained in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if it brought value to you, like, share, and subscribe, right? And at the end, on the screen right here is the retrograde video in case you haven't seen it yet. Have a great day. Bye.